Hello, it's just me again, and another day. Just barely got out of bed. My back is it is killing me lately. So an update on that. I went to go see a neurosurgeon yesterday regarding my back. I do have two discs that has disc degenerative disease, and one of them is it's bulging out. You could tell, like, from the top view, you could see like my spine, then you could see the discs, and you could see it's just bulging out. Okay, if I guess on the right side of my disc, it's sticking out a lot, and I guess the soft, I don't know, cushion on some of my discs on my back, they're not just the L4 and L5, but on some of the other discs, they're starting to wear out some, and that's where my back pain is coming from. So the doctors were in the we're we're in the we're in the process of trying to resolve my back pain, and so I have to go back to PT, physical therapy, plus I am going to get an epidural on, I guess, one of my discs. And then we're going to see where that goes, see if it helps out some. Hopefully it does, because this pain, like right now, I mean, I can feel the pain like all the time. In the morning, especially when I get up, it's really, I mean, I sleep on this couch, so it's really hard to get up sometimes, and it fucking hurts. Like right now, I'm sitting up with my back straight because it just feels a little better when I straighten up my back, but it hurts like heck right now. So they also prescribed me some pills I have to pick up today. Yeah, I do have to go to town, but luckily I don't have to get out of my car. Because I just go through the drive-through at Walgreens. But I'm super tired because last night I took a sleeping pill, and I'm just groggy from it. So hopefully I'll snap out of that. So like after this video, I'm gonna go back to sleep and try to snap out of it. But so yeah, that's the update. If the epidural and all that procedure, if that doesn't work, then I'll have to get some back surgery, which, man, I don't know about that. It's scary, but we'll have to see what happens. So I'm kind of, I'm a little, I'm kind of stressed out about that decision, but we're just gonna have to see. And man, this sucks. Kind of making me feel like, I don't know, pretty depressed about it. But I guess this is just life. It happens when you get older, and just got to take care of yourself. So I'm gonna try to do my best to take care of myself now. I mean, that's why I'm seeking help, mentally, physically, all that stuff. If you're younger, let me warn the younger people who are probably listening to this now. And yeah, I'm realizing, oh, I'm sounding like an old man, because I am older now. I'm fucking 60. Still have the mindset of a 20-year-old, but still. Take heed, younger people. What you do now regarding, like, say, partying and, you know, I guess abusing your body or or not taking care of it and stuff. You know, you feel like you could live forever, but those years they go by so fast. You may think not, but they really do. Take care of yourselves now. Don't, and live a healthy lifestyle. Live a healthy lifestyle. I have not lived a healthy lifestyle, but I have as well. But most of my life, I've been inebriated because I've been on drugs and alcohol. But uh, I would say, you know, if you're like, if you party once in a while, you know, just once in a great while, it's cool. But don't do it fucking every day. Just don't. Because I'm one to tell you, I've done it like, the saying 24/7. I party 26/9. I mean, I'd like every minute of the day, I either was smoking weed or like at night, I'd be smoking weed, doing drugs, and drinking all at the same time. And I already had 2 strokes, and I could have been dead if I wasn't awake and aware of when I had my first stroke. But luckily, I was awake, and my nephew, who was on the phone with me when I had my stroke, he knew what was happening. So action was taken right away. And now I'm still alive. I can still walk and get up out of bed. And I don't have any deficits, I don't think. However, man, the body's getting worn down. So I really have to go at it, take care of it, watch my diet and stuff. But right now, I'm hitting a rough spot in my life, and being financially broke does not help at all. But things I know are going to get better regarding the financial situation. But it's just not better right now. It hasn't been better since I got here. And like I have said this before, but this is the lowest part of my life I've ever had. Never had to like be off grid and live without. And when I say I live without, I mean live without like everything. I mean, I got clothes on my back. I somewhat stay warm when I'm under my covers, and but I'm barely scratching for living a comfortable life here. But I know that'll change here within a year or so. But it's already been about a year and a half living like this, and it's wearing me down, man. It's fucking hard, and it sure has humbled, but it sure also made me tougher. And I would say not as empathetic to people who do not deserve that, because I was pretty empathetic to anybody until recently. Let's just say part of my heart grew into stone, and my decisions in the future, whether to help people or not, got deterred by this experience. And let's just say the word no now exists even more in my vocabulary. Let's just put it that way. Like, let me try it out, okay? Hey, Junior, no! I feel comfortable with that now. Yeah. And I also feel like I don't have to explain myself regarding if I ever get in that situation. But if I do, I have a really good fucking explanation. Trust me. And you don't want me to go there. Because I don't know, I just get triggered thinking about it all the time. And hopefully down the road, this triggerism can be maintained and remain dormant, because I don't feel good about it, and I'm not a very good person when that happens. Like they say, the worst thing you could do is piss off an empath, because that person does not become an empath anymore. And from my experience, they could turn into monsters, and once that person doesn't care anymore about anything, it could be chaos. All right, I'll leave it at that.